my channel. Today we'll be talking about what happened in the stock this week. As you know, I'm invested in the Vanguard VTI total U.S. stock market, which invests in every single company in the U.S. stock market. So that's my choice. Keep in mind, I'm not a financial planner. I'm not giving financial advice. This is just for educational purposes only. So as of yesterday, Friday, April 23rd, the total U.S. stock market was up 1.21%, which is not great, but it's not a loss. And so far this year, as of January, my Vanguard VTI is up 2.74% for the year so far. So it's not too bad. Right now, a lot of companies are losing a lot of money in the stock market. A lot of Netflix, for example, has been going down pretty badly the last few days because it didn't meet expectations. So I don't invest in individual stock. There's only one stock that I have invested in. That's the FedEx stock. I'm invested in the FedEx stock. I got in there last year before the pandemic hit, and it's been doing pretty good for me. So I know a lot about the company. I know the management, the CEO, their vision, stuff like that. So I've done a lot of investing and research on FedEx. So that's the only stock that I own, other than my Vanguard VTI total U.S. stock market. And right now, FedEx is trading at $277.74 US. All these funds are in US dollars. The Vanguard VTI total US stock market for one share, you're looking at $217.21 US, which isn't too bad. That covers every company that's in the US stock market. So when you invest in the Vanguard VTI, you're investing in every single company in the US stock market. So you're not worried about individual stocks, individual companies. But when you invest in individual stock in individual company, if that company goes bankrupt or something goes bad with a company, you have the potential of losing all your money. But when you invest in the Vanguard VTI total U.S. stock market, the only way you can lose all your money is if every single company in the U.S. stock market goes bankrupt, which the chances of that are pretty slim to none. So I feel pretty safe investing in the Vanguard VTI. And that's it. And as you know, with my channel, I do investing, talk about investing, my investments. I do cooking stuff. My passion is money, food, travel, and nature. So I incorporate all these things into my channel. One video you might get me talking about my investments, which is usually happen. I usually update my investments on it every Friday, end of the week. See how the stock market goes. I don't need to worry about each individual stock or each individual company because I'm invested in the whole stock market. So individual stocks doesn't bother me. I don't have to worry about stocks going down or up. I just invest once a month, dollar cost averaging. Once a month, I buy a couple shares of the VTI and forget about it. And so, year to date, from last year to this year, it's up 20%. That's during the stock market crash, pandemic, all the volatility in the stock market. It still went up. The VTI still went up almost 20%. So that's pretty good, pretty incredible actually. You can't get that kind of interest anywhere. You can't go to the bank to get interest from the bank accounts. Banks don't give nothing right now for interest. So in my opinion, this is the best place to invest, save your money for the future. Because all the people who are suffering right now during this pandemic are people who didn't invest, who haven't invested anything. So they're having to live paycheck to paycheck. But when you invest a portion of your money, for a rainy day, for the future, for your kids, for your retirement, just set it and forget about it, they say. Dollar cost averaging, which means each month you put what you can, 20, 30, 40%. What if you can afford to put away for an investment? Money you're not going to touch for the next 5, 10, 20 years. This isn't like a short-term investment. You're not going to get rich overnight investing in index funds or ETFs. This is long-term. So, and in the long term, the stock market always goes up. Stock markets go down. Sometimes they drop 20, 30, 40, 50%. But from inception, one thing you know about the stock market, it always goes up. And when it goes low, it always goes higher after the low. So I'm pretty confident in that. So that's what I'm doing for my, I call it my second retirement. My first retirement is a pension at work. I got investments in other things, but this, the Vanguard VTI, my FedEx stock, these are things that I'm doing for my second retirement in case I live to be 100 or 90. If I'm still around another 30, 40, 50 years, you need finance. So why not plan for that? It was compound interest You put away $300-400 a month over 20, 30 years, potentially you could be a millionaire. And even if you don't need the money in 20, 30, 40 years, pass it to your kids, grandkids, great grandkids, they'll thank you for it. And you'll feel better knowing you left something behind for your family and kids and leave a legacy. So, this is all about leaving a legacy for your loved ones, or even for the next pandemic if that happens again. So my advice is just invest, start investing, don't stop investing. Put what you can away each month, sock it away, forget about it. You're gonna make money no matter what. You may make 1, 2, 3, 4%. Others you make 10%. Others you make 20%. It's up and down. There's no guarantee. But when you invest in the total U.S. stock market, which is the biggest and largest stock market in the world, every company on the planet pretty much wants to invest in the U.S. stock market. You don't have to be an American company to invest in the U.S. stock market. There are Chinese companies, there are British companies, Canadian companies, but every company in the world, their main focus is to invest in the U.S. stock market. So you don't have to worry about investing in foreign companies, because most foreign companies, all the big ones anyways, invest in the U.S. stock market. So you're getting exposure from international stocks, international companies in the U.S. stock market just by investing in one fund. You don't have to worry about researching in stocks. You don't have to worry about nothing like that. Only certain people enjoy researching and numbers crunching and doing reports and financing and checking how the company's doing and who's the CEO. I'm not interested in any of that stuff. I only invest in one company right now, which is FedEx, because I know the company. I have 30 years experience with the company, so I pretty much know everything about the company that I need to know to invest in a company. I know they're not going to go bankrupt anytime soon. I know they're making money year over year. They got a good management team, so that's why I invest in my only single fund right now. And the other fund is my Vanguard VTI. I have other investments and other things, but I'm not even thinking about that right now. I'm just investing that. Hopefully, I won't even need any of that stuff. I just pass it on to my kids and grandkids. So that's it for now. You take care, stay safe, and God bless.